Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hello if you're new, my name is Jess. Welcome to Smarter Beauty, where I do lots of cruelty-free beauty content here on my channel, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. My links will be here on the screen, and they're also always linked down below in the description box. So for today's video, I'm going to share with you my updated and new Shop MISSA hits and misses. I did a video like this about 2 years ago. I will be sure to link that video below if you want to watch it. It is old. I can't believe how old it is. So I've tried a lot of new things since that video, and I thought, you know what, it's time we did an updated hits and misses. If you guys want to know all of my favorites, what I would recommend, what I would say to pass on, then definitely keep watching. Let's get into this video. So I will put timestamps down below in the description box because this is probably going to be a long video. I'm super excited for this video and I hope you guys are too. So let's just dive right in. First product I'm going to mention is my favorite sponges from MISSA. Oh my goodness, they do amazing beauty sponges. So I would definitely say my number one favorite is the Paw Paw Charity Teardrop shaped sponge. It's just the bright pink one. I definitely think this is my favorite out of all the sponges I have tried from MISSA, and this one is just great. I've gone through several of these. It applies makeup so nicely. I've used this in pretty much all of my videos where I apply foundation to my face and I show you. So yeah, I really love this sponge. It's amazing, it's affordable, and honestly, you don't need to spend $20 on a beauty blender. This is definitely a really great dupe. My second favorite sponge that is new to MISSA is the Mochi sponges. This one just has a slightly different texture. It's very cushiony and soft, almost like a soft pillow. I don't know how to describe it. I love both of them equally, but this one I definitely have been reaching for a lot. Now this one has that teardrop shape, but on one side you have this flat edge, and I love this flat edge for blending out my concealer because it fits really nicely underneath the eye area. It's super soft and gentle. I've washed this many times. If you're looking for a good sponge, I would either go with the Paw Paw one or the Mochi blender. These two are phenomenal. So let's start with the foundation again from the AOA Studio line. This is part of the A+ collection, and this is their buildable satin foundation. I believe this retails for like $1.88. Now this is very similar to the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation, which you guys know. This is my holy grail. I love this foundation. It's one of my absolute favorites. The packaging is exactly the same. They both come in glass bottles, and this one, just like the NYX one, the AOA Studio foundation has a dropper. And I would say the difference between these two, definitely the NYX one is more water-based. This is good if you have sensitive skin. There's no fragrance or anything in it. It's very simple, and it's definitely very liquid. It's a very, very liquid, buildable foundation. It's one of my favorites from the drugstore. I absolutely love it. This one has a thicker consistency. There's a lot of dimethicone in this foundation, so it definitely has that silky satin feel on the skin, and it does blend out really nicely. For a $2 foundation, this is actually really good. I am wearing it today. I thought I would go ahead and wear it for this video. It has a beautiful satin finish like it claims to be. It's definitely buildable. I'm really impressed. I mean, it wears a decent amount of time. I'm pretty impressed, and I would definitely recommend it if you want to try something that's affordable and cruelty-free, and wow, just wow. Moving on, we have the Sculpt FX Contour Stick, and I have the shade Nude, which is a beautiful, cool-toned taupe shade. This is amazing. It comes in this cute little twist up container, and again, I think this is like $1. This is really nice. I'm actually wearing this today as well, and this is creamy. You can just apply it. I just go straight in underneath the cheekbones, a little on the temple, and along the jawline, and I just use my damp sponge to blend it in. It doesn't leave any streak marks. It's very creamy and emollient, and you can easily have enough time to go through and blend it out. It actually works. I'm, again, really impressed with the AOA Studio line. The products are really good, and this one, again, I give it a thumbs up. All right, let's move on to more face products. These don't need an introduction. You've seen me use these time and time again in my videos, tutorials, get ready with me's. These are the AOA Studio powders. They have the loose setting powders and the pressed ones, so depending on your preference, you can definitely pick and choose what will work best for you. So starting with the two pressed ones, I have the one in translucent, which I've hit pan on just recently, and this is great because again, it's translucent. It's not going to have any color to it. So again, if you're very fair, or maybe you just want something with no color and you don't want coverage, this is a great option. And then I also have a colored version of this one in the shade Porcelain, and I love it. It's a great powder. It does give you a little extra coverage versus the translucent one and the loose ones. So this one does add a little extra coverage if that's what you're looking for. And then I have two of the loose setting powders. I have the shades Brightening, which is really good for setting underneath the eyes. I love using the shade Soft Light for all over my face, and sometimes I just use this everywhere, like underneath my eyes to set the concealer. Their setting powders are actually really good. I'm actually impressed. For like a $1 powder, these are actually pretty decent. These are the Lumi Radiant Blushes. I did a full review, swatches, and application, so I'll try to link as many reviews as I can in the description box, so make sure to check that out. So I do have all of these blushes and I love them so much. They do give your skin that kind of luminous glow, but it's not glittery, it's not too much, it's just enough sheen and glow and luminosity to your skin that I think is just so refreshing and beautiful. The shade I'm wearing today is called Frantic Pink, and I actually don't wear this one too often, but I have to say it is gorgeous. Dust a little on the cheekbones and it's so pretty. These are long wearing, they're beautiful. Again, the formula is so nice and soft. Another favorite shade of mine is Ravish. It's a beautiful coral. I will definitely live in this all spring and summer long. It's just such a perfect coral glowy blush. It's amazing. I love all of them, but I just picked two shades to share with you today. All right, another favorite of mine, we're continuing with the face products. The AOA Studio highlighters are amazing. Oh my goodness. You guys already know I love the Halo highlighters. Again, I did a review, swatches on all of them. I do have all of the shades. I love Allure and Blissful. These two are my go-tos. I wear them constantly. I love these because again, just like the Lumi blushes, these have a nice smooth, almost kind of like that baked formula, but these aren't dry at all. They're really soft and nice. And what I love, again, no chunky glitter. These really give your skin that soft glow. They're not that super metallic, intense highlight. Again, they last all day on the skin. Once I set my face with setting spray, I'm good to go. I don't need to reapply this, and it still looks beautiful at the end of the night. These are so, so good. I'm going to speak briefly about the Wonder Baked highlighters. These, again, they're amazing. I will say, when you first get them, scrape off that top layer, because once you do that, they are a lot smoother and softer. They are a little bit stiff and dry at first, but once you really start digging into the product and getting down in there, oh my goodness. This is one of my favorites. It's called Cloud, and it's this ethereal white highlighter. This is actually what I'm wearing today. Hopefully you can see the glow. It is stunning. I feel like these do pack a little bit more of a punch, so just be careful because you can get, a pretty intense highlighter very quickly. Amazing, amazing products. Definitely the Lumi blushes and the highlighters, the baked highlighters, they're all really amazing, and I would definitely recommend them. All right, let's move on. We have a lot more to talk about. Let's move on to eye products. So let's start with the eyeshadow primer first. I have the shade Nude, and this does come in, I think, a few different colors, not a whole lot to choose from. But this one is actually pretty decent. It's not my favorite eyeshadow primer. It can get a little bit patchy depending on your application. But yeah, this reminds me a lot of the one from e.l.f. Remember e.l.f. used to have the $1 eyeshadow primer? I don't know if they still sell that or not, but this one's $1. Yeah, it's fine. It works really great. It's $1. I mean, I feel like it gets the job done, but for me so far, it's worked really nicely, and yeah, it's a good primer. Now, I don't have a whole lot of eyeshadows from the MISSA line. I have to be careful again with my sensitive skin. They do put mineral oil in a lot of things, but these baked eyeshadows are actually amazing. I have a few shades, but I just grabbed 2 of them really quickly. I have Grenade and Gravel. These are really awesome. I mean, for $1, you're getting a ton of product. There's 3 grams total, and you can use these dry. You can also apply them wet. They blend really nicely. You can put them all over the lid, and they do come in so many beautiful colors, and I really like them. I don't reach for them as much as some of my like eyeshadow palettes, but for a single baked shadow, they're actually really good. Alright, and then moving on to a brand new item that I've been testing out for the past couple of weeks is the AOA Studio Buttercream Gel Liner in Shadow. Now, I have 3 shades here. One is a matte finish and 2 are a shimmer finish. So I took the shade Sweet 16 on just a flat synthetic brush and applied this over top of my matte eyeshadow. I did a really colorful eye look today with just a couple of matte shades on the lid and in the crease. And then for liner today, I did apply the green one here, which is a matte finish, and this one is called Pistachio. And this one I just applied with a angled brush, and it did a very soft wing look today. So I can already tell you I really do like these. I will mention though, when I use the matte one in Pistachio, I did get a lot of flaking onto my cheeks here, so I had to take a fluffy brush and kind of dust that off. So I do notice that while these are creamy and smooth and they do apply really nicely, they are a little bit on the dry side. So using this as a liner, I think it's going to depend on how much product you use, your technique, and also the type of brush you use as well. And once these lock into place and dry down, they do not budge. They are waterproof, they are crease proof, they are long wearing. So because of that reason alone, these are definitely in my hits. Definitely a hit for me for sure. If you're looking to try some cream shadows and you don't want to spend a lot of money, these are actually really good. Again, I think I would recommend the shimmery ones over the matte ones, but again, it could just be my experience with this particular one, but overall, these are really beautiful. So the last eye products I had to mention is, of course, their lashes. I am so in love with their lashes, you guys. You just can't go wrong. You guys already know how much I love the faux mink lashes. Are my favorite. I'm wearing a pair today. Of course, I had to wear my jean lashes. They are my absolute favorites. Another one of my favorites, Tori, Jackie. These are amazing if you like full, voluminous, fun lashes. These are beautiful. They come in so many different styles, and they just recently released 11 new pairs of the faux mink lashes in more lighter pairs. So if you want something softer, not as crazy and dramatic as something like what I'm wearing right now, they definitely have more to choose from. So they're constantly adding more and more products. And I have to give an honorable mention to also the other AOA Studio lashes. These are the Alexis lashes. These are more natural. They're very similar to like the Demi Wispies from Ardell. So if you're looking for very natural lashes, or if you're a beginner with lashes, this is a great place to start because they're so affordable, easy to apply, the quality is phenomenal, and they're one of my favorites. All right, let's move on to lip products. So recently I purchased the new AOA Studio Nourishing lip balms, and these are definitely a hit. I really love the coconut one and the strawberry one, but they're both really nice. I like that the lip balms they're not so slippery. They actually have a nice creaminess to them. I've been using the coconut one a lot. These are amazing. I give them a thumbs up if you're looking for a quick, easy lip balm, and they're clear as well. They're just a clear lip balm. Then these are definitely a must. Next up, we have a new lip gloss. These are called the Lip Pop lip glosses, and these are So good. I'm wearing both of them today. I used the shade City Girl. I applied that all over, and then I added a little bit of Goddess to the center because it has like this pink golden shimmer and it's stunning. These have a squeezy tube, but it also has a doe foot applicator, just a simple little wand. These are smooth, creamy, they're not sticky at all. Definitely the shade Goddess is more on the sheer side, but oh my goodness, City Girl is a cream finish. There's no glitter or shimmer in this one, and it's so opaque and pigmented. I don't find that these like bleed outside the lip line either. I'm not even wearing a lip liner or anything. I'm just wearing the two glosses mixed together, and wow. Like, these really surprised me. So I don't know if I mentioned these in my first Miss A Hits and Misses, but I am going to mention them in this video. Even if I did mention them, I'm going to mention them again. So I have the Wonder Matte Liquid Lipsticks. They come in a matte formula and they also come in a metallic formula. I have done a review, again, lip swatches, all that good stuff. So you guys want to see swatches and everything, definitely check that video out. But these are actually really good. For $1, I'm really impressed. These have a very kind of like whipped, creamy formula, and they do dry down matte, and they are long lasting. And for $1, I'm really impressed with them. Definitely give them a try. You know, try one or two, see how you feel about it. But even if you don't like it, I mean, look how pretty. You could just pop like a gloss over top. Alright, so I believe I covered all of the makeup items that are a hit, and now we're going to move on to brushes, tools, and things that I love as well. So a couple of new brush sets that I love from the Miss A line or the AOA Studio line. This set right here is amazing. I did do a full review, so definitely check that out. I love the design on these. The quality is amazing. I feel like they're kind of stepping up their game with their brush sets, and this one is definitely one of my favorites. I love the face brushes in here. I love the eye brushes. I used this one today, this little kabuki one, the F26. I love the handles. It's got that wooden finish with the silver ferrule there, and these are just stunning. They're dense, they're super soft. Again, they're all synthetic, cruelty-free and vegan as well. And then the other set I wanted to mention is the Paw Paw Charity eye brush set. Now this comes in a pink set, and it also comes in black as well. Again, I did do a full review on these as well. I don't have all of them here with me. So I'm just going to show you really quickly. These have like a pink handle and then the silver ferrule. Now my brushes are a little bit stained, so that's a downside to these because they are so bright white. These really do perform nicely, and you can create a nice eye look with them. So again, if you're a beginner with makeup, or maybe you're just looking for a budget friendly eye brush set, these are pretty nice. They are so good. So some fun tools, things that I really love. The little AOA Studio mirror. You guys, I love this little thing so much. So it just looks like this. It has that weird kind of like velvety material. But yeah, it's just a small mirror. I don't know how I'm going to show this to you. It's just a nice little mirror. I use this all the time when I'm doing my makeup because when I'm not wearing my glasses, I have a hard time seeing when I'm doing like tutorials and stuff. So it's small, it's not too distracting, I hope not. So when I'm going in and I'm doing like makeup tutorials, I can easily just hold it like right about here and do my makeup, and it's just a nice, good quality mirror. Another tool that I think is really fun is these little sponge drying, I forget what these are called, but pretty much when you're done using your makeup sponge and you clean it, you set it here to dry, and it's a little sponge stand. And I like this black one here because air can easily go all the way around it, and it's just genius. Again, this was like $1. It's amazing. I give it a thumbs up. Definitely would recommend this. This would be a cute gift as well. Love it. The AOA Studio, I believe this is called their mask brush. Love this. Again, another new item. It's just this really cute tiny brush. It's really pink, has a little pink handle, and it has this flexible pink silicone spatula type of thing at the end here. And this has been awesome. I love doing face masks at home, and most of mine come in a little tub. So this way you can just scoop it up, apply it nice and evenly to your face. you're saving product, saving time. Again, $1. I would definitely recommend this. I will note that it did come loose, so I had to add a little bit of glue at the bottom here. But other than that, you know, it's $1. It's silicone. You can easily spray it with some alcohol after each use. It's just easy to apply my masks now, and I love it. It's genius. $1. Amazing. Another item that I think is definitely a must-have is these AOA Studio cotton puffs. They're super soft, and I believe you get a pack of 2 for like $1. So the pad just comes like this. I actually keep this in my pressed powder in porcelain, and it just has a little thing here so you can fit it over your finger, and it's just a nice powder puff. I like how tiny this is, so you can easily go in and touch up your makeup if you need to. Yeah, I love it. They're soft. Again, they apply the powder so nicely and it just feels so good on the skin, and they're soft and gentle. So yes, I give these a thumbs up. I approve. I've mentioned these many times, but I had to give a shout out to their reusable line of products. So these are the reusable straws. They're stainless steel. They come in a package like this. I've mentioned these in my recent favorites video. So this is $5.33, and you get 5 really nice quality stainless steel straws, and it also comes with 2 cleaning brushes, and they do have these little silicone grips so you don't hurt your teeth with like the metal. Definitely get these. I think they're amazing. Kind of a fun hidden item I wanted to mention. I know it's not like makeup related, but I had to mention it because I think they're really great quality and I use them all the time. They're awesome. And also part of their reusable line, I love their canvas bags. They come in different sizes, different colors. This is the most recent one that I purchased, and it's called Be a Good Human. You know, I think we're all trying to be better humans in life. So yeah, this one's a pretty blue aqua color. Has just a zip closure. You can wash these if you need to, but I just keep my reusable cotton pads in here that I ordered from Amazon. But yeah, these are just really great to like store, you know, reusable things. This one's one of my favorites. I hope they still have this on the website, but this is one of their larger ones, and it has lipsticks on it. You guys, look how cute. I would definitely recommend checking out their reusable line. The straws, again, they're really great, really fun. Now this would not be a Miss A hits and misses without mentioning these right here. These are the magnetic eyeshadow palettes. Now these are empty palettes where you can put your you know, small single eyeshadows in, or blushes, whatever, or depot if you like to depot your makeup. These are so good, and no one mentions these ever. They come in so many different styles. I don't know if they still sell this one. This is the marble one. I have the large, and then I have the mini as well. It is a cardboard material, and it just has a magnetic closure. So just, you know, it snaps shut like this. This is my most recent one, and I'm definitely going to fill this up with shadows. I know I keep saying I'm going to, but I promise I will. This has flamingos on it. I love birds. I love nature. So this is just adorable. So now these ones, the newer ones, have a full-size mirror, you guys. I believe this is just under, I think it's right around $8. Like, I cannot believe how affordable these are, and you do get a large space to put your eyeshadows in, and it's awesome. I mean, it's amazing. They're really great quality. I haven't had any issues with like the magnet in here not being strong. Like, it's strong. They're not gonna come out. They're not gonna come out of here, and I'm really impressed, you guys. This is a hidden gem on their website. They better never stop selling these, because honestly, these are awesome. So last but not least, I did want to mention some of their hair accessories. I think they actually have really nice stretchy headbands. Some of them might be hit or miss, but I love this one right here. I've worn this a few times, and it's stretchy, it's comfortable, it's just a nice like cotton material. But this one's cute. It has like little strawberries on it. I love wearing stuff like this when I'm like, I need my hair to be pulled back, like while I'm doing my skincare or washing my face. I definitely recommend these. They're like $1. I also love their little headbands like this. Like, this isn't on the website anymore, so I can't even link it for you guys, but these are the bunny ear ones. But you have seen me use these in pretty much every video when I'm doing like a tutorial or demo. This just holds my hair back out of the way so I can put on my makeup while I'm filming. These are just really fun. They do have lots of other ones to choose from though. They have little cat ears. I like their you know, like their hair bands or headbands are definitely, I think, a hit for me for sure. Alright, so we mentioned all of the hits, all of my favorite products that I love, personally have worked for me, that I love and use on a regular basis. Now to mention a few things that are a miss. If you love them, please don't get mad at me. Everyone is different. This is just my one. I'm just one person, one experience. This is the microfiber sponge. I believe that's the name of this one. This one is in lavender, and this one does have a rounded shape to it, and it does have that kind of like cut off flat side. When I first started using this and you wet it, it feels really strange. It feels completely different from the other sponges. This one is very slippery, and I feel like when you're going to apply your makeup, it just doesn't do the greatest job. And the biggest thing that I've noticed with this sponge, it's shedding. It's actually falling apart, and I hope you can see this on camera. Do you see this part right here? It is flaking and crumbling, and as I'm applying my foundation, little bits of sponge end up on my face. That's not a pretty look. I didn't like how it applied product to my face. I don't like how it's falling apart with, I mean, I've only used this maybe like 4 times, and it's falling apart, it's ripping, and I just don't like it. I don't like it at all. Moving on, we have a new item, which is the AUA Studio A+ Super Strip Lash Adhesive. Now, a lot of you had recommended this to me, said it was really good. You'll never go back to using like drugstore ones. And, you know, I was really hopeful. It has a brush applicator. Why don't I like this? Why is this a miss? This dries so quickly. I have to apply it, actually watch it for a few seconds, and then apply it to my eyes. Now, once I apply the strip lash, I noticed that this glue does not get sticky enough for me. It doesn't last long, and I feel like my lashes are just like loose and they pop off really easily. So yeah, unfortunately this was a miss. It didn't work for me. Maybe it'll work for you, but I did not like it. No, it was a miss. Alright, I do have a few makeup fails, unfortunately. The first one here, we have the AUA Studio Velour eyeshadow. This is in the shade Holiday. Now, I was actually super excited for this because when I felt it for the first time, it feels like a ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadow. If you've ever felt that before. And it makes me so sad, but every time I apply this to my eyelid, you guys, it stays creamy. It doesn't lock into place like the buttercream gel liners. It doesn't lock into place. This creases so bad on me, and it just does not last on the eyelids. Even if I prime, set, it just, unfortunately, this just was a miss. It creased really bad. It doesn't dry down. It was just a hot mess. All right, I have 2 more products left, you guys. So the Wonder lip liner from the AUA Studio line, I will try to use it up, but this is extremely dry. I mean, it's just a typical lip pencil. You do have to sharpen it, but this is, let me just show you. This, do you see? It's so dry. It's not even swatching. I have to press really hard. It's not good. I would not recommend these. This was definitely a miss. And then last but not least, unfortunately, these AUA Studio XL long-lasting eyeshadow sticks. So these come in different finishes. Some are matte and some are a shimmer finish, kind of like the buttercream liners. I was really hopeful that these were going to be good, just like I love the ones from Jordana and Milani, but unfortunately I think they've been discontinued, which breaks my heart. Those pencils are so creamy and long lasting. I have a whole bunch of them. These are $1 each. They're cruelty free and vegan. If you can get them to work for you, I mean, how awesome is that? Number 1, they sharpen horribly. I have tried all of my sharpeners. I do have one from e.l.f. that has worked okay, but these are a nightmare to sharpen. I wish they were retractable. They're very dry. I even freshly sharpened this one, and it's super dry. Now, once these are on and you blend them out, they set very fast, just like the buttercream liners. They set super fast, so again, you have to work very quickly with them. And again, this was very dry, the taupe one was very dry, but these two are actually very creamy, and there is a huge inconsistency with the formulas on you know, 4 completely different shades. I guess you could give them a try if you want to. Buyer beware. There might be an inconsistency. If you purchase one shade, it might be amazing, and if you try another, it may not be as good. So they're a miss. Whew. All right, you guys, I think that is everything. I'm losing my voice, so I need to get off of here and rest my vocal cords. That was a lot of talking. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's so long, but those were my Miss A 2020 hits and misses. Just a few misses, but a majority of this I really love and recommend. So yeah, I will try my best to link everything in the description box. This is a lot of stuff to link, so I will try to do that for you. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out my other Miss A videos. I've done hauls, I've done lots of tutorials, reviews on the brush sets, on the highlighters, the liquid lipsticks, so I will try to link everything in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this a thumbs up if you did enjoy, and I will see you all in the next video. Of course, subscribe if you're new here. I post on Tuesdays and Fridays, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will see you in the next video. You guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you very soon. Remember, smarter beauty is better beauty. Bye, guys.